Hey guys, so in today's video I have a special guest and that is my mom.
Hi.
Okay, so a lot of people have commented and requested that I do a video with her or like do her makeup or something. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in today's video. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it. I'm not really giving her a makeover, but I am doing her makeup in a way that she normally wouldn't. She does like pretty classic makeup, like she doesn't contour. I'm going to go all out today, kind of similar to mine. So yeah, if you guys want to see me do her makeup, then continue watching. So I'm going to start out with eyebrows, and her eyebrows are pretty thin and she doesn't fill them in like a ton. So I'm just using this e.l.f. palette right here with an angled brush. Let's get started. Now I'm just taking concealer and kind of outlining and cleaning up around the brow. And she normally doesn't do this step, so this is really different. Also kind of dragging that concealer down to use as a primer on her lids. So as you guys can see, this is the filled in brow and this is the non-filled in brow, so I'm going to fill it in and then come back to y'all. I filled in both brows and now we're going to move on into eyes, and for that I'm using the Balm Nude Tude palette. Looks like this, and she normally sticks to like neutral shade, so that's just what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make it a little bit darker and kind of make a different eye shape, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's get started with the eyes. I'm just applying the shade Sultry as a transition shade in her crease and kind of dragging it down on her lid, and this will just provide a nice transition so it looks really blended out. Next, I'm going in with the actual crease shade, which is Silly, and it is just kind of a darker brown, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. And I'm going to blend this out really nicely too, but I'm just kind of packing on the product. Okay, next I'm going in with an even darker shade called Serious and putting this in her very outer corner. I'm also kind of dragging this in her lash line just to build up the darkness and add a bit more depth. In the lid, I'm using a shade called Standoffish. It looks like a hot mess right now. I swear once we blend everything out and clean it up, it will look better. My mom loves shimmer, so that's what I'm trying to do on the lid to kind of make her happy because she hates matte. Next, I'm just highlighting her eyes with the shade Sassy, and it's just kind of a light, everyday highlight shade. I'm putting that in the inner corner as well as on the brow bone, and this just really brightens everything up. Before liner, I'm just going to clean up the outer edges, and this is when the eyeshadow will really kind of look complete because right now it's kind of messy. And then I'm just going to apply shadow on her lower lash line. I'm just going to blend out that line a little bit because it is kind of harsh. Okay, next on her lower lash line, I'm going in with a brown eyeshadow because I don't want to make it too smoky. Doing other people's eyeliner is kind of tricky for me, so I'm going to do it off camera and then I'm going to come back when I'm done. What did you just say?
I look like Elsa.
Okay, sure. Next, I'm gonna line her waterline and kind of her lower lash line. She's flinching hardcore. Okay.
Is this safe?
And now it's like completely different, as you can tell. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And when you do this on other people, you want to be really careful so you don't drag their eye out. That is a completed eye look, even though she looks like she's about to cry. Next, I'm just going to have her apply mascara because she's particular about that. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation on her. Pretty much the same shade, so I'm just going to put this all over her face. And I'm using the Vanity Planet brush kit, and it's really good, especially for face makeup, because there's just a wide variety and it's pretty affordable. Next, because she does have some under eye circles where we did the makeup, I'm going to go in with a lighter shade of concealer and highlight her face. So yeah, I'm using my concealer palette from Carity, and I'm just doing kind of like a triangle under her eye I'm kind of like contouring the sides of her nose while I do it as well. This is literally so quick, especially compared to a beauty blender. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side now, and then set it with some powder. I'm just going to kind of put the remaining product on areas where you would highlight. Okay, and I'm going in and contouring her nose a little bit with powder. I don't really like cream contouring the nose. I feel like that's a bit extreme and it doesn't look as natural. So I'm just going to apply some right here and kind of give the illusion of a more upturned nose. And I'm kind of giving her more of a button, like more defined tip. We don't have a similar nose at all, definitely. Like we look so much alike, and the nose is probably like the main difference. Now I'm gonna blend it out with the same brush, and this brush has come in handy so many times. It's definitely multi-purpose. Next, I'm going to set the face with powder because I forgot. And I'm using the Ofra translucent powder. It's not loose, it's pressed, and it's just white. I'm using this kabuki brush, and this will just make sure that the highlighter doesn't crease as much and it lasts a lot longer. Doesn't slide around. She has like a more oily skin type, so this will just really protect the makeup. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to contour, and I'm going to cream contour a little bit, not too much though. I think my mom is very bored right now, so
speak it up.
Stop. It's a process and she doesn't understand. Imagine doing this every morning.
Very time consuming.
Okay, and she hates the way I like contour my face. She said it looks like a tiger stripe or something. Really, she's just not about that glam love. You look a lot tanner now. I have a tan mom, guys. Okay, now I'm going to highlight underneath it with a bit of concealer to clean it up a little bit so it doesn't look muddy. That's why you like highlight underneath your contour. It also makes it look more realistic because it's like the hollows of your cheeks are kind of standing out more. Okay, now you can see like this side compared to this one, very different. And after I do this, I'm going to set it with powder, and that will really kind of bronze up the face. I feel like an artist right now. Okay, next I'm going to set underneath the contour with the white powder so that doesn't smudge, and I'm kind of like wiping the excess away. And now I'm going in with the My Mama bronzer by the Balm with an angled brush, and I'm just going over the areas that we contoured and a little bit on her temples because I didn't hit that as much. A little bit underneath her mouth. And then I'm going in with a fluffy blending brush and just blending that all up. Next, I'm going in with blush, and yep, she knows to smile. I've done this before. Okay. This is why I need a camera that autofocuses. Okay.
Christmas gift?
Like this video if you think I should get a new camera. Okay. Now I'm going in with it right here, and she hates how I highlight, so yeah, don't even pretend to be a fake fan, Mom. Anyway, I'm going in with the NYX Butter Gloss, and it's mauve. She only wears mauve tones, but first I think I'm going to line her lips a little bit with the Starlooks lip pencil. This is the finished look. Now I guess we'll show some close-ups. It's definitely a glam look. So yeah, before the outro, here's some shots of the actual makeup. When you lose your hair. She likes me a lot more now, guys. What the heck? We definitely look a lot more alike now.
I don't see the resemblance.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. People tell us we look alike, but I don't see it that much. This is a completed look. Do you like it?
Yeah. Not too time consuming for me, but something to do for a special occasion.
Why, you sound like I'm giving you an interview. Okay, so that's the completed look. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see another video with my mom, like request one down below. If you like that request, thumbs up. The request with the most thumbs up, I guess we can do. Maybe if you want to see like me transforming her into like my makeup look, you know, like doing the exact same thing that I did and like trying to make her look a lot like me. I think that'd be a cool video. I don't know. Okay, so
over that.
Follow my social media. Her social media will not be listed.
No.
Okay, I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.
Bye.